What's up guys, this is Emma Watson back with another video for you guys, and I know it's been such a long time since the last time that I filmed a video with you, but I'm back and I have a really special treat for you. I've composed 24 pieces of advice that I'd like to share with you, and I'm going to do this to commemorate my 24th birthday, which will be released on the day that you guys see this, so wish me a happy 24th. Okay, so before I start, I just want to show you guys this book. It's just like a regular Mead book that I got probably from like Walmart or somewhere, and basically I've just been using it to manifest my entire life. The last time, sorry I'm like sweating, the last time that I did a video I was pregnant, so I'll probably like show a little clip of like my belly. Oh, and then I'll show you guys my new belly. But yeah, so the last time I did a video with you guys, it was a question and answer, and then I did do like a little morning ritual with the baby, so you can check that out as well. But yeah, so this is like the first time I'm coming back and I'm talking to you guys, so yeah, let's just get right into it. Alright, so the first piece of advice that I have for you is be authentic in everything that you do. So basically, you don't have to watch anybody else. You are you, and so you shouldn't feel like you have to change who you are to be with someone else or to be around someone else or to get a certain job. You should just be you, because that is who you're meant to be. And when you are just being authentically sorry, this time is watching me. When you are authentically you are showing up exactly the way that God or the universe, and you'll see me talk a lot about like God and the universe, because I don't want to knock anybody's religion or like what they believe in, but I believe in both, so just include everything. So yes, be authentic in everything that you do. You can be many things at once. You don't have to choose one. So say you want to be an astronaut, but you also love dancing, you can do both. You can do anything that you want to do. You don't have to, I feel like society gives you like a lot of pressure to just find this one thing that you should be good at, and then you should just be that for the rest of your life. And that's just not the case. You can be so many things because we're just able to do whatever we want, you know? Number 3. We all have been babies, children, teenagers. Some have been blessed to see the life of an adult, and then us greater beings have been blessed to be parents. And so I feel like there's a lot of times, this goes back to like when people make you feel like you can only be one thing. In my case, like as a mother, people say like, oh, you're a mom now, you can't like go out and do your thing or like wear certain clothes, you know? But you can. You literally can be like all of these things in one. I'm still a mother, and I still am childlike, and I still have pieces of like my teenage life and my adult life. It's all about like discernment and balancing, you know, what aspects of the people that you were do you want to carry into who you are today. Life is short. We will all die soon. Make the most out of your time today. So like when I was younger, I used to think like, oh, you know, like we're just all gonna die, so it doesn't really make sense that I even really try. Like what would I, if I'm gonna like die, it makes no sense for me to like, you know, go out of my way to get like this huge life, and you know, it's just all gonna disappear. But then I realized like, yo, life is actually really short, and if I'm going to be here for the time that I've been blessed with, I want to make the most out of it. And so when I kind of switched that in my brain, I was like, okay, like I can, I'm going to do whatever it takes so that I can get the best out of this life. The fifth piece of advice is we are all connected. At the end of the day, we're all humans. I don't care if you're black, you're white, you're Chinese, you're Spanish, you're fat, you're skinny. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we all bleed red. Yeah? So, yeah, we're all connected. And then this moves into the next pieces of advice, number 6 and 7. Number 6 is karma is real. You can never escape karma. Okay? When you wish bad on someone else, you are not only wishing bad on yourself, because remember number 5 is we are all connected. So if I wish bad on you, I'm wishing bad on myself. You are also losing the opportunity to act as a being of light. And when you're acting as a being of light, you are acting positively, you're acting in a way that is going not only uplift you, but when you are uplifting yourself, you're uplifting the collective. Okay, and that can look different in many ways. Like you can say there's a situation where you have a friend and that friend like really like depends on you all the time, and you just notice that when this person is depending on me and I'm kind of like losing parts of myself because I'm giving away to you, but like you just feel like, oh, I'm such a good person, I'm gonna help out my friend. No, like sometimes you have to help yourself, you have to be selfish with yourself, and then in doing that, you're not only helping yourself, but you're helping that person, because if they're dependent on you, they will never be able to help themselves. So you're doing them a favor by kind of retracting yourself and kind of focusing on you. Another analogy that I like to use for this is when you're on the airplane and they tell you that you have to put your oxygen mask on before helping someone else, because if you are not in a position to if you're not alive, basically, how can you help someone else? It's like everyone's gonna die. So try to make sure that you are good within yourself before you extend yourself to anybody, because it's not gonna work out that way. Number 8, stay in your lane. Don't watch anybody. If you see somebody doing good, be proud of them. I had like a time in my life where I just like I didn't have anything going for me. I was like chilling, I was content, there was nothing special about me. And when I would see people like excel, especially like people that were close to me, I felt like, I'm kind of jealous, like why does she get to be in that position and me and her come from the same place, and I'm not there. But then I realized like, I'm feeling this way because there's a lack in myself, and when I look at that person, she's showing me that lack in myself, because I can see the brightness in her, and there's something within me that's just not as bright as she is, and then I got to a point where I started doing my own thing, and then I realized that I could look at someone else and I could be like, wow, I'm proud of you, like come on, like I just want everybody else to be up here, because like my light is so bright that there's no one that could come take anything away from me. So yeah, stay in your lane, don't watch people. This kind of goes in with that one that I said, if you laugh at a millionaire, the joke is on you, and I think that's from J. Cole. So yeah, don't watch the people that when I make money. Sorry, the pathos is coming out, but yeah, don't watch the people. Don't look at people that are making more money than you and talk smack about them, okay? I'm trying to keep the curse words under 2 seconds. Let the children hear this. Number 10, pay attention to what you think of yourself. Write these down. So write down anything that comes to mind when you think of yourself. Write down everything. I don't care if it's bad, I don't care if it's good. Actually, I need you to write down what you think negatively of yourself. Because for every negative thing that you write down, write down something positive for that one. And then work on trying to actively become or start doing these positive aspects, you know, to like kind of counteract the negative aspects that are already within you. All right, your thoughts become your reality. I'm sure you guys have heard this a million times, but it is very true. Your thoughts become your reality. The way you think of yourself is who you are. So if you say, oh, I'm broke, that's true. If you say, oh, I'm the richest man ever, that's true. It's all what you think about yourself. All right, number 12, write down on paper whatever you want. There is power in your pen. There is power in your pen. So, and I can probably make a whole video on this too, on manifestation, but that's really what I use to get to where I am today. Yeah, so there's power in your pen. Write down what you want. When you think it, it's like, okay, that's good. Like you took the first step, but when you write it down, it's over. It's already done, you know? All right, make a vision board. Visualize what you want, and this is easy. I didn't even for mine, because I tend to be like a little bit lazy. Sorry. I just like went on Canva and put together like some pictures of things that I wanted, and I have it as my home screen. So like I like visualized what I wanted. I actually made it into like a little collage, and then I have it on my phone. So like whenever I'm on my phone, I subconsciously am seeing that, but I'm not putting too much pressure on it. You don't want to put too much pressure on whatever you're trying to manifest, because that's like letting God like know, like, oh, I'm still trying to control it. But when you put it down on the paper and then you just let it go and you trust that God's gonna bring it to you, it will be there. All right, record your affirmations. Listen to them daily. So I have an app. It's called Think Up. So you can get it. It's on iTunes, probably on Android too, the Play Store. So yeah, I get that app, and then I just like, if they have a bunch of affirmations, and you can also. Hi guys. All right, so this is the second part of the video. I literally had to film this. This is the third time I'm filming it. So if you got to this part, you're really special, and you are one of the chosen ones, one of the real ones. I literally have like no makeup on, hair crazy, but this is like the last final like good part of the video. All right, so number 15, no one is you, and this is your advantage. I know everyone says this, like, all right, your advantage is that you are the only person out of how many, I don't know, 7 billion people that are on this world, that's you. So you should be happy about that. But I know oftentimes, like, as human beings, we're always looking for, we always think that the grass is greener on the other side, and it's just not. Like, you could be looking at someone else and be like, oh my god, like I wish that I was her, I wish that I looked like him, but someone out there could be looking at you and they're admiring you, and they're like, oh my god, I wish that I was that person, you know, and you don't even know that. So the more gratitude that you give to yourself, and the more love and acceptance that you give for who you are, the better you're gonna be. It's gonna show. Number 16, everything happens for a reason. Nothing is coincidence. So when we were placed on this earth, there was a whole plan laid out for us, and there's different situations that come into our lives. Sometimes it can change, but it shouldn't be too far off course. But yeah, there's nothing that's coincidence. So when you meet that person and you guys fall in love, even if like the relationship didn't work out at all, you met that person because it was meant to be. They were supposed to teach you a lesson. Express gratitude when something good happens to you. The universe loves to hear your praise. So the more you thank the universe and God for giving you whatever they've given you, the universe is like, oh my god, this person is like, they're happy with what I've given them. I just want to give them more, because I just can't wait to hear them say thank you and just hear them scream my name, you know?
if it comes too easily, it will be gone just as fast. So say you meet someone and you guys just fall in love so quick, and then you're like ready, like, oh my god, I just want to get married to you, so I'm ready. It's probably going to be done just as quickly, because anything good takes a while to kind of like solidify, you know? So you don't want anything too easy. Be firm with your boundaries. This one is like, I just started getting on this one, because I used to be like the biggest pushover ever, because like I'm just like genuinely a nice person now. Like a lot of people would probably say that I'm like but yeah, I just used to be like, so like I wouldn't care about whatever I wanted, like anything that another person would want, I'd be like, okay, yes, let's do what you want to do, because what I want to do doesn't matter. I just want to make sure that you're good. But then I realized, like, yo, I'm a valuable person, like I'm valuable to this collective, and I have to protect myself, because if I'm not protecting myself, who's gonna protect me? There's no one else out there other than me that's gonna protect me. So yeah, be firm with your boundaries, even if if that means hurting someone that you love. You have to do that for yourself. All right, number 20 comes from the words of Childish Gambino. I think it was in his song 3005, and it reads, got a house full of homies where I feel so the opposite. So this one is just like, make sure you check and see like who around you is really adding to you, because you can have people around you and like friends that are like, okay, like these are my friends, they're cool, but are they constantly insulting you? Are they bringing you down? Do they not support you when you're trying to like come up with business ideas, or like just do anything for yourself? Or are they just friends that are just there to party with you, and just like basically, are they there because you can give something to them? You have to check out that, because there's a lot of times that like it happened to me before, where I had like a whole bunch of people around me, and like it was fun, we were laughing, you know, whatever, chill vibes. Damn. But then at the end of the day, I was I was losing more than I was gaining being friends with them. So make sure you check your company. Number 21, be receptive to your blessings. Okay, I can say that I want I mean, right now in the space that I'm in, the amount of shadow work I've been doing, I feel like I can get anything. But say I wasn't in the position to receive something that I wanted, it's not gonna come to me. If I'm not in alignment with something, it's not gonna come. If I'm thinking like, oh, I want this Porsche, but then the way I'm acting is I'm being lazy, I'm not doing my work, I'm just chilling, I'm not in the position to have it. So you have to be receptive of your blessings. You have to let the universe know that you're ready, and you actually have to do the work. Every encounter is an opportunity for your evolution. Every encounter is an opportunity for your evolution. So everyone that comes into contact with you is an opportunity for you to express either a higher version of yourself or a lower vibrational version of yourself. And when you express that higher vibrational version of yourself, you evolve, you pass the level. It's like a whole video game, and you meet up with something and you overcome the challenge. You reach the next level. But if you can't overcome that challenge, you'll forever be in that same level. Alright, and then number 22. Life is a game. You can choose your character over and over again, and it starts anew. I know like a lot of times people say like, alright, you did this terrible thing when you were younger, and that's just who you are. You know, you're a terrible person. You can never change that. But that's not true. we have the power of free will. So you can choose to be, I could kill somebody tomorrow. I mean, I could kill somebody yesterday, and then today I'm a pastor, you know? And nobody can tell me that I'm not a pastor. So because I'm going to be living and walking in the way that a pastor should be. And the same way, I could still be a criminal the next day, but there's nobody that can come tell me like, oh, you did this, so that's how you are for the rest of your life. Don't let anybody tell you that. You can change anytime there. All right, and final, number 24. All right. There is no point in gaining knowledge to be seen as wise amongst your peers. Share what you know with the collective. We are better together. I read this somewhere and it just like kind of stood out to me, because I always felt like if I acquired a certain amount of knowledge and then I shared it, someone else would be able to come and like take away, you know, from me, or like take my business. But that's not the case. Like, this is, I'm walking in what I was destined to do, and if I share my knowledge with you, what is for me could never be taken away. There's enough for all of us.
Damn.
You know, so make sure that you're not just trying to read a whole bunch of books or gain like a bunch of skills just to be seen as better than the collective, because we all come from the same Adam and Eve. We'll all bleed red, yeah? So share what you know. Share, so all of us, like, let me tell you something. Imagine if the world was like a good world where we had good people, everyone was like bartering their services, like we're helping each other. Like that's where we could be if we actually tried to help each other. But we're just too busy trying to elevate ourselves. I mean, that's definitely a part of it. You have to elevate yourself to a point, and then once you reach there, share what you know. That's what all the really successful people, they gain all of their skills and all of this knowledge, and then they reach the top of their field, then they teach. That's what you're supposed to do. It makes no sense if you're the only one that has all the money and has all the things. Like, all of us should have it, and all of us can. So yeah. I just want to thank all of you guys for taking the time out to watch the video. If you reach the end of this, I can't wait to see what you're going to do with it. Yeah, eternally grateful for you guys. If there was anything in this video that really caught your eye and you'd like me to elaborate more on it, I would love to do that for you. I'd love to like start doing more videos on this and just help everyone like get to their highest self. Even though I'm still working on mine, but like we can be on this journey together. Yeah, just super grateful for you guys and wishing you many luck, many blessings. Yes.